markets again wild and woolly. I'm just checking a couple of minutes ago, a sea of red except for gold stocks. And of course, gold went through $1,900 an ounce overnight on the back of the problems with the banking system in the United States. So instead of a stock of the day, I thought we'd take a look at gold at the moment and gold stocks. Henry Jennings, Mathan Somasundaran from Deep Data Analytics has been pushing gold for a while now. It's last week passed through its 50, 100 and 200 day moving average on the way up. What do you think of gold at the moment, and what's your favourite gold stock?
Hi Koshi, hi Rudi. I guess everyone is now panicking in the markets. We've had a weekend to forget as far as US banks go with SVB, and of course the fallout continues. We're down another 130 odd points today. So the natural safe haven, because bonds have actually turned into not so much of a safe haven, and that's where all the ructions have been caused. The natural safe haven has been, I guess at the moment, two things: crypto, which has gone pretty well recently, and also the gold market. And gold, as you say, heading towards 2000. I always get a bit suspicious and a bit worried when all the experts, especially those on CNBC, which seem to be late to the party, start talking about gold stocks and how it's going to hit $2,000 an ounce in the US terms. So I always get a little bit suspicious about that, because it does tend to signal the end of the run, which, you have to buy gold when everybody else is kind of not that interested in it, because it does have its day. It is having its day at the moment. Whether that continues remains to be seen. It is a function of the US dollar to some extent as well, and of course the safe haven buying. So it could well hit 2,000. In Aussie dollar terms, it's nearly $2,900 Aussie an ounce. So that's pretty impressive for the Aussie gold miners digging the stuff out. All in sustaining costs, $1,300, and they're getting $2,900 for their gold. So that should do well. Of course, they have got cost pressures. The one that I do like and have liked for a long time, have been a holder for a long time, is De Grey, DEG being the stock code there. They have a big project, Molina, which is coming up for some significant milestones, I guess, this year. We've got the definitive feasibility study, which should come out in mid-2023. And with that, they will be able to finalise funding, and then they will make the final investment decision in the second half of this year. They are continuing exploration. I guess if you want a two for the other one that I think looks interesting is Genesis Minerals, which has been tied up, of course, with St Barbara, which has been a little bit of a chihuahua, to say the least. But Genesis has got good management. The guy there, Raleigh Finlayson, did it at Northern Star. This is his vehicle to do it again. There's a bit of a roll-up going on at Leonora, and that is good. The stock hasn't really moved. Same with De Grey. We talk about the big gold rush today. Well, De Grey's unchanged, and I think Genesis is only modestly higher. So there may be a couple of sleepers there. Of course, everybody piles into the Newcrests and the Northern Stars. Yes. Evolution had some news yesterday on Ernst Henry, but yes, gold looks interesting.
Yeah. Does it look interesting to you, Rudi? I should say Bitcoin also had a big leap up as well, which a lot of the gold bugs say that cryptos have taken away that hedge from gold, isn't it, in inflationary times?
Yeah, not to the real gold bugs though. But yes, we humans, we live by narratives, and all narratives have their existence until the opposite is proven. There's nothing wrong with gold itself. I have a different risk profile than Henry has, and I always have a little bit of gold in my portfolio,
right,
which I sometimes increase, like for example in 2020,
right,
and otherwise I'm just carrying it along. And